Welcome back. Are you guys ready for some cards? I'm just getting set up. Here we go. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. What is going on here? If you're interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. But this live stream is all about the cards. Tarot cards, oracle cards, and if my laptop will work, we'll get this party started. Hopefully you have something to drink. A list of 13 to start with. And setting up down here. All right, I'm putting the chat on live chat, so everybody is included. Denny, hello. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Let me put hello in the chat. I'm sorry, I apologize for being distracted. I'm just getting set up. There we go. And see if I can highlight the top, or highlight this. Perfect. All right, so my email is highlighted at the top of the chat. Denny, Susan, hello. Happy Witchy Wednesday to you, my friend. Denny, would you like to be added to the list? Susan, you are number 1. How was your evening? I feel like I'm sitting crooked. In. How? My dog is barking. How are you? And welcome. I'm going to have to get my assistant in. I'm expecting some packages for my motorcycle. All right, yeah, so I have no idea what she was barking at, but she's inside now and we don't have to worry about it. All right, let's see. Jackie, hello, welcome. I've added you to the list as well. Mine wasn't bad. It went really fast. Really fast. All right, let's get this started. Before we... Denny, let's add you on the list. I am in New York. Where are you? Where are you tuning in from, my friend? Today we're using the standard Rider Tarot deck, also known as the Rider Waite deck. Rider Waite Smith. It's known by all kinds of names. Known also as the Waite Tarot, Smith Waite Tarot, the RWS Tarot, the Rider-Waite Tarot, and the Pamela Coleman Smith Tarot deck, and Rider-Waite Smith. Just so you guys all know, we got it all mentioned. And today we're going to be using the enchanted map for our oracle. These have two meanings, a reversed and an upright. And again, we're starting with Sister Susan. Indonesia. Oh my goodness, nice to meet you too, my friend. Nice to meet you. And thank you for tuning in from Indonesia. So, my friends, when a card falls or a card flips, those are important. When a whole bunch of them go like that, it means I need to hold on tighter. So we're going to try this again, Susan. You had a busy day. How's your weather today? How was your weather yesterday? There we go. It was hot. We were in the 50s yesterday. 53. Gosh. Today, I think it's supposed to rain. 20 degrees Celsius. Gosh, I never know. I always forget the difference from Celsius and Fahrenheit. High School Gamer, hello, welcome. Welcome back, High School Gamer. David, hello, welcome. David, let's get you on the list. You are number 5. Aniket, 6. High School Gamer, if you'd like to be put on the list, let me know. Megushi, hello and welcome. If you would like to be added onto the list, let me know. All right, Susan. The oracle was faster than the tarot. All right, today we have for you, Susan, the Emperor, Major Arcana. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents a fatherly figure. But the card says to maintain your boundaries and to exercise your authority. Now remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep us safe. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nagushi. If I pronounce your name wrong, I truly apologize. I don't mean to. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Tech Guru. Thank you. I appreciate that. Does Tech Guru, would you like to be on the list? And High School Gamer, would you like to be on the list as well? Susan, you have the Tower card, another major arcana. This represents that there is a sudden change. It's already happening, but it also represents the end of restriction as well. You see how the lightning bolt is striking and everything is just crumbling down? Destruction. Again, it represents the end of restriction. And it frees you up to start something new. Tech Guru, absolutely. Albania, New York here. Susan, the next card you have is the 5 of Wands. This is a halfway point, and it is a calling card. This is another one that says there is a call for you to put boundaries in place. And this card represents competition in the name of the game. Now, if it was anything serious, it would be a swords card. but in the name of the game. You will win. You'll make sure of it. Winning is the most important thing. And you will do anything to be seen as successful. So I personally know that when it comes to games with Sister Susan, she will win. Yes, I vacationed with Sister Susan. She will win the game. Your oracle for the day is Ride the Wave in the upright position. Upright, this says that you can be assured you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes, dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of possibility and potential to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. My friend, know that you're definitely on the right path. It is daytime here, yes. I had to pull the shade down, otherwise it'd be too bright. It is 10:14 a.m. Amin, it is your turn. Or is it Amin? So Amin had a question about, was it love relationship? Yes, please be respectful. I'm a grandma. My grandkids, my kids, my husband, everybody, everybody in my family are subscribers. So please don't be disrespectful. If you wouldn't want your grandma, your kids, your grandkids, your spouse, significant other reading it, please don't make my family read it. We have one card for Amin already. Oh, I love the rainbow hearts. I love rainbows. I have one tattooed on my arm. Just love, love, love rainbows. They represent hope. Dusty, hello. Welcome. All right. Dusty, I've added you to the list, and you are number 9. 1, 2. We are number 2. Jackie will be next. Atlantean Empire, hello, welcome. Would you like to be added to the list? Atlantean Empire. All right, I'm in. Let's see what we have for you. All right. All right, Amin, are you ready, my friend? First question, the first card in answer to your question is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups says to follow your heart and intuition. Look within to see where you can be more loving and caring. So, cups represent our emotions. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. They represent the summertime. The Queen says you really can't go wrong at this time. But tune into the feelings of others and respond accordingly. Show compassion. Don't turn your back on those who need your support. Your husband may be going through something personally, and maybe he doesn't want to talk about it. I mean, I know, open and honest. But sometimes we go through things on our own, and if we just respond accordingly and show compassion, um, it might work. He may just be going through some things inside, some internal conflict, anything like that. You have the Two of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles represents gains, monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich your life is a pentacle. This card represents the need to organize. It is balance, it's dedication. This card represents adaptability and flexibility. But for everything you do, ensure someone else does something as well. So keep a balance. Maybe things just need a little organizing, which is what the card is calling for. So real quick, anybody who's new, if you're curious what I'm reading, I have my own little grimoire here, cheat sheet book. My cheat sheet is what I like to call it. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. This card represents security and that there is plenty in all things. It says that you want for nothing. You are content in the gardens of bounty. You are secure in the safety of your haven. But my friend, security comes with a price. There is a lack of thrill and risk. He doesn't like to talk about it. Sometimes just being there and understanding that they are personally going through something and just being there for them is good enough. Maybe it's not something he wants to talk about right now, but knowing that you are still there by his side, giving support, is probably the only thing he needs right now is to know that you're still there, even if he doesn't want to talk about it. In time, it may come out, just give him time, and little things might come out while you are talking. Don't force the issue. Just let him tell you. Let it happen naturally. You have the Hermit card, a major arcana. Whoops, one more page. Sorry, I apologize. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. And it says that take the time to be alone. Look within and find your purpose. This card can be a card of coaching and a mentoring as well. I heard it was supposed to be beautiful. The past couple of days, the moon has been beautiful. And I'm hoping tonight I can see the orange moon. I can't remember what they called it. No, not the harvest moon. But I'm excited for it. Sunshine, hello, welcome. Absolutely, my dear. Also, just on the flip side, don't be that person who feels alone in a room full of people as well. We have the the Ten of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles represents gains. This card represents the master. The Three of Pentacles is the apprentice. The Eight of Pentacles is the journeyman. And the Ten of Pentacles is the master, representing that you already have the skill, the know-how, and it is time to slow down. It represents that you need to delegate now. So slow down. Take it easy. Let others take more responsibilities. More importantly, this card is It is a structure card. Keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it. It doesn't mean it's time to be lazy. So it just means you don't have to do all the work. It is a card of lasting security and wealth. It symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. So, remember, all these things could be weighing on your husband's mind, shoulders, stuff he's thinking about. So he may not be pulling away from you. He may just be in his mind. Just be there for him. Just be there. The next card you have is the Sun card, a major arcana. A positive card. It's a yes card. The Sun card represents after overcoming obstacles. It also represents a 1-year period. So this obstacle may have been a 1-year period. Again, it's positive. Because it is the sun, it represents the summer or the daytime. But you now find yourself in a place of positivity, clarity, illumination. This card wants you to remember that life is to be lived to the fullest and to put yourself first for once. Treat yourself. Christy, hello. Welcome and good morning to you. I've put you on the list as well. Your oracle for the day I'm in is the Dragon's Lair in the upright position. Andrea, hello, welcome. This card says you have a remarkable internal warning system, and it lets you know when things are out of alignment. Or when I like to say, it lets you know when things are cattywampus. This card says you're about to enter dangerous territory. Tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on is one that will challenge you to the core. With that said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you will be changed forever. So remember, a life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a great value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. This card reiterates every single thing all these other ones said. Raymond, hello, welcome. Dave, hello. Welcome back, my friends. Andrea, absolutely. So Andrea is number 13. We have Dave as an extra credit. Raymond. And onward. Jackie, you are next. Christy, lucky number 12. All right, Jackie. So if you don't want to wait, I'll take the opportunity to mention, if you don't want to wait your turn, the only way to guaranteed to be next is with a super chat, super thanks, because the list gets huge fast, and sometimes we don't make it to the bottom of the list. So if you want to guaranteed, make sure that you get a card for the day, a super thanks. Otherwise, we're just going to continue. Jackie, the first card you have is the Nine of Wands. This card represents a resting phase. Close to a 10, which is the completion of a cycle. Resting phase. See how, first of all, it says surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon your experiences to gain well-deserved territory. So what this card means is, you see there's a bandage around his head. He's leaning on one of the wands and the other ones are surrounding him. So these represent your friends, people you know, friends, family, co-workers, people you know, you trust, that have your back even when you're not around in this time of rest, whatever reason. And don't forget, 10 is the completion of a phase, and it frees you up to start a new one. You are almost there. You major arcana, the moon card. This is a neutral energy card, and it is a call, my friend, for you to go on a journey of renewal, like the moon does every month, so you can become unstuck. It may be a very emotional time for you. We all know the moon has multiple phases, and each phase represents something different. Reflection, intuition, fear, confusion, so much. So after this journey of renewal, so you can become unstuck, the card represents new and full. The next major arcana you have is the death card. My friend, don't freak out. It doesn't mean you're going to wake up not breathing. No, it represents an inevitable, underline, inevitable change. It is going to be very transformative. It's a neutral energy card. And again, the emotional time, because of this is probably going to be an emotional time. But my friend, you're going to love who you become. You're going to love who you become. I apologize. Got ahead of myself here. Your oracle for the day is the compass reversed. In reverse, this card says, what is your higher power right now? So remember, whatever you constantly focus on long enough, that becomes your higher power. So if you worry about financial insecurity, my friend, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, my friend, that is your God. If you're concerned about your looks and your weight or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Nothing but spirit can be your guiding force. You'll never truly find what you seek if these worries and distractions are your constant focus. So surrender. Shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle turns to true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where you're meant to be. That's a sudden change. Trust your intuition, aka gut feeling. We don't trust it often enough. Oh my gosh, the hairs on my arm are standing up, my friend. Again, this may be an emotional time. Even with negative encounters, we always learn something from them, and we can pull from that experience into our next one. So, my friend, if you are going through an emotional time right now, I feel for you, but it's almost over. Surround yourself with your friends, family, people who have your back, people you trust. Christy, thank you, my dear. You are next. You're awesome. Christy's like, I can't wait. I have work to do. Mr. 100, hello and welcome. Sunshine, you are number 11. Goosebumps, I know. Women 05, they all negative people. We do have some negative people here. Are you talking about in the cards? Negative situation. I'm pretty sure Jackie was going through an emotional situation right now. All right, Christy. Two of Wands. We all know Wands. Oh, I apologize. I apologize, my friend. Two of Wands is a yes card. It's positive. Wands represents something happening quickly, like days. Well, apparently that card was... You, my friend, Christy, have some nice tarot cards coming. George W. Bush, hello. Welcome, Mr. President. Women 05, I'm going to add you as an extra credit at the end. But don't forget, a super chat will get you immediately next. Or at the top of the chat, I have my email highlighted. This goes for anybody. Anybody who's listening. If you'd like an in-depth card, oh, we have a card that flipped. If you would like an in-depth card reading, that's a whole layout, 10 plus cards. They're free. Send me an email. I will put you on the list, and I would love to do a reading for anybody. Oh, Christy's like, we have stuff to do. Two of Wands. Again, it's a call to organize because it's a 2, closer to a 1 than a 10. 1 being the beginning of the cycle. So again, this is a fire yourself up card. It represents hopes and wishes. So fire yourself up. Plan ahead. Be strategic. Where do you want to go? What do you have to give? This card wants you to think innovative and fresh ideas. This card says you, my friend, are in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. You have the Sun card. This just popped up for somebody else. It's a positive card. It is a yes card. It represents change after overcoming obstacles. And this obstacle may have been a 1-year period. It generally represents a 1-year period. So it now puts you in a place of positivity, clarity, and illumination. It wants you to remember life is to be lived to the fullest. You were not meant to live your life on the sidelines. So jump in with both feet. You really can't go wrong. And treat yourself. Put yourself first for a change. There's nothing selfish with it. You deserve it. You have an Ace of Wands. I love this card. This represents the start of a new cycle. So congratulations. But more important, it says never stop striving for what you want. And I underscore you want. Because too often we live our lives for other people and we don't even realize it. So this card represents the urge to move on. It can be a new neighborhood, maybe a new career, maybe something as simple as just a new look, hairstyle, clothing change, anything. You just know you can't stay where you are anymore, no matter what it is. You're full of pioneer spirit. It drives you forward. But, my friend, you must make the first move. And you must believe in your vision. It may be the making of you. Your oracle for the day is the Golden Palace card, upright. Receiving this card indicates material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But, my friend, things come and go. And knowing your true value leads to even greater riches right now. Let me say that again. Knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Again, anybody wants an in-depth card reading, they're free. Send me an email. I would love to. So that was for Christy. Denny, you are next. So, Christy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sunshine, you are number 11. We are on Denny. Absolutely. Send me a reading, my dear. Oh, my gosh. Oh, have I mentioned I'm not a professional? Holy cow. Sunshine, send me an email. I would be happy to do an in-depth reading. Now, you also have a choice of 7 different subjects to pick from for the reading. Oh, you're in Sweden. I've missed a lot of the chat, so Women 05, thank you for tuning in from Sweden. Wow. You guys are awesome. You don't have to. You absolutely do not have to, my friend. All right, Denny. The first card you have is the Two of Cups. This card represents, first of all, cups represent our emotions. They're a yes card. They're positive. In this one, they also represent something happening slow, like months. Wands are days. Cups are months. This card represents a relationship. This relationship is so powerful and positive. It represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, concord, and more important, it is that which nature has sanctified. Congratulations, Denny. There's so many of us who strive for this Two of Cups. A major arcana, a Hierophant, the Hierophant, positive, yes, that is 2 yeses if you have a question. This card says to seek wisdom from somebody you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. So again, you literally know this person. You know this person's been there, done that, got a t-shirt. They don't lie. You don't have to fact check the things they tell you. So go to them. They will steer you in the right direction. If anything, at least they will be a good ear to listen, and they won't gossip. You have a 6 of Cups. This card, again, represents our emotions. 6 it represents a flip in energy. It's one more past the halfway point. So it represents that something has just recently happened to take things to another level. This is a leveling up card. It represents childlike wishes, first feelings, first flutters. We all know and remember those first feelings, those first everything. That's what this card represents. It can quite possibly represent a reunion, the rekindle of something, quite possibly from your past. And I want to stress, it does not mean it has to be a relationship. I've gotten so many messages, comments from people who are like, I'm happily married. I'm not going to rekindle a relationship from the past. I didn't say you were going to. No, it's the rekindle of something from your past. Maybe it was something you cared about deeply, a career. Maybe you want to go back to school, a hobby. So I want to stress, it does not mean a relationship. It can, but it doesn't mean it is. So just saying. So you guys, please don't hate, don't yell, don't send me emails. Significant others, please don't trash me, because that's not what it means. Your oracle for the day is the Wide Open card, reversed. This card represents envy, jealousy, and possessiveness possessiveness, well, they are character flaws to be careful of at this time. You or someone else is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideas or intimacy. This is a gentle warning that too tight a hold on what or who you love or what you aspire to will choke the life out of what you desire. Open your heart, loosen your grip, for what is truly yours can never be withheld from you. If another is shutting you down, let that person be. Don't force a door or a mind to open. We don't get this reversed very often. I know. I was like, what the heck? Some people get butt hurt real easy and fast. So the next one I have is David. Not Dave, but David. This person won't speak to me now because you said I'm going to bump into somebody from the past. No, no. Or, I got the hangman card, and you said my choices have put me in a bad situation. Nope, I didn't say that either. Oh. All right. So, David, my friend, I hope you are still here. Yeah, speaking of, where is Jimmy? Where's Hope and Amanda? You know what ones get me? Are the people who are like, aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid somebody's going to recognize you? Aren't you afraid to go places? I'm like, no, this is YouTube. Just because you have a certain amount of subscribers doesn't mean the whole world knows you. Right? You're like, oh my gosh, you should be so careful. You shouldn't show that. Okay. Okay, before Christie's goes away. Well, Christy, I can say that the cards have a way of speaking to us through others, and we don't even know it. All right, David. Sandy, hello, welcome. All right, here we go. So, David, the first card you have is the King of Cups. This is a dignity card. It says, maintain your composure and set a good example. Be the person you would want supporting you. And an example I use for this dignity card and maintain your composure is there may be people watching you, looking up to you. You might be a role model and you don't even know it. So, dignity, set a good example. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This card represents the completion of a cycle. It also represents the master, and that you can now slow down. Still, keep the outcome in mind and work toward it. And the outcome is most likely lasting security and wealth. So yeah, keep it in mind, keep working toward it. But you need to delegate now. And what that means is slow down, take it easy, and let others take more responsibility. This card symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. Pentacles, are gains. You have a Four of Swords. This card represents rest and examination after conflict or stress. And it represents a new life. Okay. After conflict or stress, rest and examination because a new life awaits. And it represents that you need to let go of things that are useless to you. This is a time when you really need to think selfish. If whatever it is doesn't serve you, help you, advance you in some way, shape, or form, get rid of it. You have the Page of Wands because a new life awaits, and it will do you no good to keep a hold of it if it's not going to help you to this new life. You have the Page of Wands. This card represents a successful completion, but it will take a longer time frame. So conjure your brilliance. Burst out, be proud. More important, be active and be creative. Successful but longer time frame. Example, you choose a career, but you have to go to college for a few years. Successful, but longer. Your oracle for the day is the Sacred Pool in the upright position. I apologize, guys. I try to get through these as quickly as I can. This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for. So reflect by the sacred pool. Be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life really is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining in your eyes? My friend, when you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Aniket, you are next. Sandy, how do you pronounce? Halder. I have put you as an extra on the list. I can't promise I will get to you, but you are 28. When will you be married? So I have you on the list, my friend. A super chat will get you next, guaranteed. But I have a huge list of 17, and we are on number 6. I thought I had a card to flip. Why is Dave upset with you? Okay. Thank you, Dave. No problem. There we go. So, Aniket, the first one I have for you is the Hanged Man, a major arcana. This card it's a neutral energy card. It represents patience, sacrifices, wisdom, trials, circumspection. More important, it represents that the decisions you have made have put you in this position, positive or negative. But it also wants you to know that there can be fun, good things that delay you for good reason. And remember, the reward for patience is patience. You have the Chariot card, which represents that there is finally forward movement. It is a victory card. It's yes, it's positive, and it represents forward movement, in that you should take the road less traveled. There will be more opportunities for you going the other way. If everybody's going this way, go the other way. You have the Nine of Cups. This card represents abundance and being pleased with yourself. It is contentment and happiness are the rewards of dedication to a purpose. That is the main thing. It says you surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain, be the life and soul of a party. You can have all you desire if you wish and vision a better life. Again, contentment and happiness are the rewards of dedication to a purpose. You have the King of Swords. This card is a warning card. It is the King, yes. It says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So, don't let your guard down now and backtrack. So, always be aware. Your oracle for the day is the Ride the Wave in the upright position. This just came out for Sister Susan in the upright. And it says that the tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. My friend, know that you are definitely on the right path. Magushi, you are next, my friend. PJ, hello, welcome. Tina, hello, welcome. Jake, Jake was... Hello, Jake, welcome. Please, no disrespect, my friend. I'm a grandma. My grandkids, kids, husband, everybody in my family subscribe and watch. So please be nice. Yeah, I didn't get to see what Jake... let me read it real quick. Yeah, Jake, please be nice. I can't get out of there for some reason. There we go. Okay. So this is for Magushi. PJ, I have a huge list of 17 people. I can put you on it as an extra, but I can't promise I will get to you. But if you want to guaranteed be next, a super thanks is required. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Dan, hello, welcome. I could add you to the list, Dan, but we have a list of like 18 people. I'm on number 7, so I can't promise you I will get to you. But I can, again, I can put you on the list. But a super chat will definitely get you next in line, for sure. Magushi, the very first card you have is the Moon card, Major Arcana. This is a neutral energy card, and it represents that you need to go on a journey of renewal so you can become unstuck. After this journey, the card represents new and full. Now remember, the moon has multiple phases. Every phase represents something: fear, confusion, intuition, reflection, deception. This may be a very emotional time, but once you go through this this journey, again, it represents full and new. You have a Page of Swords. This card says, withdraw, get some air, choose your words wisely, for they are sharp, and they can make or break a difficult situation. This card also represents, it is a card of criticism. So remember, don't forget the sword of criticism. Well, it has two edges. The judgment of others and your judgment of yourself. That's fine, my friend. Stick around. I'll do the best I can to get to you. I have you on the list. You have the Three of Pentacles, which represents an apprenticeship and cooperation. So if you've been putting applications in or looking for jobs, this card is a good indication that you will be chosen. Now remember, an apprentice. It's not the journeyman. It's not the master. So it's the beginning of something. Learning, hard work, and it's going to take cooperation as well. But it's a Pentacles, and it represents gains. You have a 10 of Wands, which represents the completion of a cycle. This card represents that you have shouldered too much, and it is time to pass some of it on. Whether it's responsibilities or burdens, it is time to pass some of it on. And because of passing it on, you will reap great rewards, gains, and success. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is a halfway point, and it represents monetary, material, or relationship trouble. Again, it's a halfway point, and it is a call for you to put boundaries in place. And remember, I sound like a broken record, but I have to say it every time. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. My friend, they are doors to keep you safe. This card says that you see others have what you don't. So you see the people are walking past a window of abundance. If they looked in the window, they would see everything Pentacles represent: money, material, harvest, spiritual. They would see a table full of food, dishes, expensive china, dishes, fine china, whatever. And the people sitting around it are probably finely dressed as well. This card says, you see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. Sometimes we must experience this to strive for a better life and to set off on the hard road of ambition. It is also an applying card. I apologize, a 3 is an activating card. You must activate yourself. You have to be active in order to achieve the things you want. You have the Queen of Swords. This is becoming one of my favorites in this deck. This card says, say what you think. It represents being wise, direct, ambitious, speaking sharply. But more importantly, it says be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Be confident. Be straightforward. My friend, you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. Your oracle for the day is the Goblins in reverse. In reverse, it is often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When this card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally, set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. My friend, love is the only answer. Tech Guru, it is your turn. Yes, so if I don't get you in today, and if you don't do a super chat to be next, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, and you can try again to get on the list. But if you would like an in-depth card reading, anybody who's here and who's listening, these are free. It's a whole layout, 10 plus cards. If you would like one, send me an email, and I'll be happy to put you on the list. So if you don't get a daily card pull, you could still get a reading. Tech Guru, you have 4 tarot. My youngest son's name is Daniel. So kind of partial to that name. There it is. The first card you have is a major arcana, the Sun. It represents a 1-year period. So most likely you are coming out of something, or you have just overcome an obstacle. It represents positive. It's a positive. It's a yes card. Because it's the Sun, it represents the daytime or the summer. And you now find yourself in a place of positivity, clarity, illumination. And the card says that you need to treat yourself. Put yourself first for a change. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. You have the Hangman card. This is another major arcana. This card represents patience, circumspection, wisdom, trials. More importantly, the decisions you have made have put you in the situation you're in, whether it be a positive or a negative situation. The Hanged Man wants you to know, though, that there can be fun things that delay you and keep you waiting for good reason. And remember, the reward for patience is patience. You have the Ace of Cups. This card represents a celebration, the start of something new. So congratulations on completing a cycle and starting a new one. So this card represents celebration. Cups are our emotions. It's a yes card. It's positive. Represents something happening slow, like months. This card can represent the birth of a child. More importantly, you will discover your renewal for your capacity to feel, Tech Guru. All too often in life, in our cycles we go through, we flip the switch because we're tired of, going through the same old, or tired of this, tired of that. We flip the switch and we don't feel anymore. This card says it's time, it's going to change. You will have renew your capacity to feel again. You have the Queen of Cups. This card says to follow your heart and intuition. Look inside, look within to see where you literally could be a little more loving and caring. We all can be. But it says you cannot go wrong. Tune into the feelings of others. Respond accordingly. Show compassion. Don't turn your back on those who need your support. And your oracle for the day is the Moonlight card in the upright position. This card says, come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target, so no second guessing. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use the oracle or any other system of divination to gain information. Remember, the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, tingling, a sound, or an animal or object that crosses your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. This card says success is yours if you follow the signs. Dusty is next. C. Reed, hello, welcome. You guys, I need some coffee. So, give me some grace, please. I'll be momentarily. You guys hear my slippers on the floor? Like, goodness, Grandma, pick your feet up. Stephanie, hello, welcome. Oh my gosh, that's a good cup of coffee. Dusty, are you ready? Dusty's number 9. We're getting close to the end of the list. One more shuffle. Stephanie, I will add you to the list. I can't guarantee I will get to you because it's a huge list. Jason, hello and good morning. So I'm going to shuffle the oracle for Dusty. Now, if you don't want to wait and take a chance on not even having a card pulled for today, Super Chat will get you, Super Thanks will get you next in line. All right, Dusty. There we go. The room. You mean here? Dave? So, Dusty, the first card I have for you is a Major Arcana, the Magician card. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. And it represents that something is going to happen quick. And that you need to use all your resources to attain the success you deserve. More importantly, it wants you to remember that it's all in the know-how. You already know how to do this. This is positive. It's a yes. It's going to happen fast. You're not going to have time to think about it. It's going to be snap decisions. And remember, you already know how to do it. I am a little bit, not a lot. I want to decorate for Christmas. But not too much yet because it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Dusty, you have these 7 of Wands, my friend, Swords. 7 of Swords. This is a warning card. It represents trespassing or the stealing of ideas. This card says be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And also, Dusty, be careful of being too trusting when it comes to school, home, work, whichever one pertains to you. Be careful of being too trusting. Your ideas may be passed off as their own. You've been warned. You don't want other people to reap what you have sowed. The next card you have is the 5 of Cups. This is a halfway point. and it is a call for you to put boundaries in place. Again, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. This card is a card of loss, but something still remains. And because of this, you may encounter feelings of shame and guilt. It may represent that 3 have been taken and 2 remain. It can represent an inheritance from a father or an inheritance from a male in your family. And it also might represent that you need to turn your back on past mistakes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your oracle for the day is the Gentle Gardener in the upright position. Upright, this card is here to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, well, they create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibility and you will see miracles unfold. The Gentle Gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. My friend, your garden is abundant with beauty. Atlantean Empire, you are next. Christy, I've added you to the end of the list. It is huge. I can't promise you that I will get to you. We have a list of like 20, and I'm on 10. But if you want to guaranteed be next, super chat, super thanks is required. That will guarantee you be next. But I did add you. Atlantean Empire, Sunshine, you are next. Unless somebody steps in. You're welcome. You are welcome. Thank you for being so patient, my friend. And don't forget, if anybody wants an in-depth reading, send me an email. Remember, that's a whole layout, 10 plus cards. They're free. Unless you're you are a paying member, one of the levels, one of the membership levels offers a reading a month. I don't remember which one it is, though. Because I'm not a professional. All right. Wow. Atlantean Empire. The first card we have for you is let me check for you, my friend. The King of Pentacles. Remember, Pentacles represents gains. Monetary, material, harvest, in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can enrich your life is a gain, is a pentacle. So the King of Pentacles. This card represents that there are opportunities out there. You just need to be practical, which means that whatever goal you're on, you need to stay in your experience. So if you're looking for a job, if you're a masonry worker, don't try to get a job as a seamstress. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Stay within your experience. There are opportunities out there. You just have to be practical about them. Stephanie, are you 1989 Libra? Atlantean, the next card you have is the Four of Swords. This is a rest and examination card after conflict or stress, because a new life awaits. Okay, thank you for that. It also says that you need to let go of things that serve you no purpose, that are useless. Or if you've used up all of their use, whatever it is, get rid of it. This is a card that says it's time to think selfish when it comes to this. If it doesn't help you in any way, get rid of it. You have the Six of Cups. Oops, I almost threw it. It's a leveling up card. It represents that something has just happened to take things to the next level. This card represents childlike wishes, those first feelings, those first flutters. This card can represent a reunion, maybe bumping into somebody from the past, or the rekindle of something from your past. Your oracle for the day is the Magic Stream in the upright position. Thank you. I will look. I'll look on my calendar. I have it right here, and you're probably on it, my friend. This card wants you to know that every experience we have has its own life story. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's danger, though, in seeing these events as separate from one another, because they are, in fact, all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. When you remember that you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. My friend, your success will benefit many. Sunshine, you are next. And I will check the calendar real quick, Stephanie. Is it possible you missed it? I'm just going to check real quick. Yeah, because if you did have a reading, it was a while ago. Yeah, I'm back into September, and I don't see you anywhere. All right, so next is Sunshine. And I will totally add you to the list. Thank you for sending the email. Trisha, hello, welcome. All right, Sunshine. I'm Batman. Hello, welcome. Mish, hello, Mischief. Hello. All right, Sunshine. The first card you have is the King of Cups. This card is a dignity card, and it says to maintain your composure, set a good example, and be the person you would want supporting you. So there may be people watching you, looking up to you. You might be their role model, and you don't even know it. dignity. Set a good example. You have the Sun card, Major Arcana. This card represents a 1-year period and overcoming some obstacles. It's a positive card. It's a yes card, and it represents that you now find yourself in a place of positivity, clarity, illumination. It says to put yourself first for once. Think of yourself. Treat yourself. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. You are not meant to live your life on the sidelines. Jump in with both feet. If you don't like where your feet land, try again. You have another card, the Major Arcana, the Lovers. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. And it says nothing should be held back, even if it exposes you to feelings of vulnerability and weakness. Be open and transparent. This card represents success and an unexpected blessing from above. You have the Queen of Swords, one of my faves. This card represents a woman. And this woman says, say what you think. Be wise. Be direct. Ambitious. Speak sharply. Be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Be confident, straightforward, and sunshine. If you do all this, you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. You have the Seven of Pentacles. This card represents a shift in perspective. It's long-term success and hard working. This is kind of like a plateau place. It is a waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. It is a pause to appreciate and to decide whether to continue as is or adjust strategy. Remember, sevens are reorganizing cards. Your oracle for the day is Wide Open, reversed. Reversed, this card represents envy, jealousy, and possessiveness. They are character flaws that you need to be careful of. You or someone else is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideas or intimacy. This is a gentle warning that too tight of a hold on what or who you love or what you aspire to will choke the life out of that which you desire. Open your heart. Loosen your grip. What is truly yours can never be withheld from you. If another person is shutting you down, let that person be. Don't try to force a door or a mind open. Amanda, hello. How are you today? Andrea, it is your turn. Andrea is number 13, and now we're getting to the extra credit people. I'm good. I'm good. Today's my husband's birthday. And my grandson's birthday. My son's birthday is in 2 days. One of my sons. So my grandson's dad, his birthday is on the 7th. I know. I'm so happy. I put little thingies up on YouTube, little shorts for their birthdays. And readings for them as well. Now my grandson's only 13. So I used a gentle deck. All right, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you. All right, what to expect this weekend? Dave, you are next. Okay. All right. So, the first thing I have to ask is, what is going on between you and Carlos? The first thing we have is a major arcana, the Tower. It's a neutral energy card. It represents change, an inevitable change, and it's going to be very a sudden change. So there's going to be a sudden change. It's already happening, and it represents that there's going to be an end of restriction. Whatever happened, whatever's going on, when lightning strikes, there's nothing we can do about it. It's destructive, and it destroys everything in its path. The good thing about it is we can sweep all the debris up and start over fresh and new. Again, this card represents that there's going to be a sudden change. It's already happening. It represents the end of restriction. You do have the World card. This is a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents a slow, successful completion. It says that the time has come to venture forth. The world is open to you and will respond accordingly at this time. Triumph, success, unity, permanency, freedom, realization. You have a Three of Pentacles. This represents the beginning of something. The Apprentice is 3. Journeyman is 8, and the Master is a 10. So it represents the beginning of something or cooperation. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. So Carlos might have been going through some major things in his life that have nothing to do with you, okay? You have the Nine of Swords. This card represents the 9 steps of grieving. It's a grieving card. We all grieve. On the blanket, every single zodiac is depicted on this blanket, which means nobody is immune to grieving. But we all grieve differently, and we all grieve for different reasons. Sorry, I lost track. Each sword represents a step in grieving that we must go through. You can't skip one. You must. Again, back to everybody grieves differently and for different reasons. It represents death, miscarriage, failure, despair, deception. But again, it's a 9, and you are almost there. It is almost over. You have the Moon card, a major arcana. This is a neutral energy card, and it's a call for you to go on a journey of renewal. So you can become unstuck, just like the moon does, every month. We all know the moon has multiple phases. This may be an emotional time. But after this journey, the card represents new and full. Your oracle for the day is the Spirit of Place in the upright position. Our ancestors believe every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just like we have a soul, the trees, birds, plants, rivers, mountains, they have their own essences. When this card arrives, it says the answer to your question is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth and name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Remember, your greatest power is your authenticity. Next is Amanda. ND, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Amanda, are you ready? After Amanda is Raymond. I don't know if Raymond's here, but if not, Women 05 will be next. Sandy, you are after Women 05. This is for Amanda. Amanda's on the phone with her mom. All right, Dave. Oh, Dave, wow. All righty. Amanda's on the phone with her mom? Oh, that just hit me. She's going to have a very good day today. Amanda is always in a better mood when she talks to her mom. Or her sister, or her nephew. Oh, you are welcome. Dave, I had to do another shuffle there because I set them down. They felt weird. Jermaine, hello. Welcome. Yes, Sandy. Number 17. These cards are just flying, Dave. The first card you have is the King of Swords. This is a don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. So, no backtracking. You have the Dave, you have the Seven of Swords. This is a warning card. It represents trespassing or the stealing of ideas. So be careful of sharing delicate information. Are your communications being shared with a third party? And don't be too trusting, because your ideas may be passed off as their own, and they will reap the rewards. You have been warned. You have the Seven of Cups. This card represents that imagination needs to be kept in check. There's fanciful, and then there's downright deluded. Use your imagination in practical ways, or it will use you. Those pie-in-the-sky ideas, that is your right. Just don't expect others to feast on them. This card says, is fate revealing the truth? You have the King of Pentacles, which says there are opportunities out there. You just need to be practical about them. It's an abundance card. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, a positive card. It represents surprise change. It's good old destiny in fulfilling it. So grow and take risks if need be. Seize all opportunities coming your way, and embrace good and bad luck. Embrace good and bad luck the same. Your oracle for the day is the Gentle Gardener in the upright position. And this card is coming to you as a reminder that your thoughts, feelings, and belief create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of energy within you that you send out into the field of co-creation, and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. So are you aware of your thoughts? And are you aware of the quality of your thoughts? When you believe in limitless possibility, you will see miracles unfold. This card guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. So stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. All right. So, I've not seen Raymond anywhere in here. But if Raymond jumps in, we'll go back to him. So, women of 5. Women 05. You are next. Steady. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome, my friend. Welcome. Gracias. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. You can send me an email, and I'll do an in-depth card reading. That's 10 plus cards. If anybody wants. We're getting close to, I've got a little under 20 minutes, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get to everybody. So send me an email, and I will get back to you with the information I need. They are free. But if you buy a paying membership, one of the levels offers a reading every month. So, women 05. Studi. Thank you. So, women 05. The first card we have is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords says, withdraw, get some air, choose your words wisely, for they are sharp and they can make or break a difficult situation. Now remember, this card represents the sword of criticism. And it wants you not to forget that it has two edges. The judgment of others and your judgment of yourself. You have the Knight of Swords. This card says, be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. These cards represent fighting, arguing, discontent. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This card represents the Master, in that you need to slow down. It does say that you need to keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it, and that outcome is lasting security and wealth, but you need to delegate now. Slow down, take it easy, let others take more responsibilities. This card symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. Your oracle for the day is the Stormfield reversed. Amanda, how is your mom? I know that made you so happy. This time says now is not the time. This card says don't engage in any activities that bring unwanted chaos or drama in your life. Again, do not engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama into your life. This kind of storm is destructive, and you'll regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. Find shelter. This weather will pass. Your house will be untouched. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Only then will you be heard. So Amanda, your mom's doing good. I know she is so proud of you. Sandy, you're next. I know you've been waiting so patiently. All right, one more good shuffle for Sandy. And then PJ is next. Lizzie, hello. G-Rob, hello, welcome. Suren, hello, welcome. I only have a few more minutes. Suren, you should send me an email so we can do an in-depth card reading for you. Anybody, for that matter. My email is highlighted at the top of the chat. All right, Sandy, we just need an oracle for you. The first card you have is the Six of Swords, Sandy. This card represents new horizons and moving on. It represents that it may be an emotional time. But it says before you go, make sure you become a better you. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This card represents the Master. And it's a structure card. It's a GAINZ. It's an abundance. It says keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it. This card represents lasting security and wealth. It symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. Pentacles represents the winter time as well. And Pentacles, Swords represent the autumn. You have the Knight of Wands. This card represents, it's a corresponding card. And everybody will benefit if they are sincere with heart. So there's something, the Knight of Wands. Where am I at here? I have lost my spot. Okay, I found it. So, there's something you need to know about this person. This person has all the enthusiasm and they have good ideas. And that's amazing. But this person has to be in charge. This person wants everybody to know they're in charge. You know this person is going to get carried away. You know this person is going to lose interest. And you know this person is not a team player. And this person tends to be self-employed. You must be reminded of those qualities. You have the Six of Pentacles. This card is a card of charity and recognition. So you may be recognized for something good you've done. And there may be a monetary reward coming. And if there is, make sure you pay off all debt. And then give to charity. Sandy, your oracle for the day is making a choice in the upright. This card says that you're faced with making a choice. Whatever the choice is, you must take responsibility for it, but you need not be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead won't be known until we've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Remember, life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. Stola, send me an email, my friend, and we'll do an in-depth card reading and see what they have for you. These are free. PJ, it is your turn. Angela, hello, welcome. Good for your mom. Good for your mom, Amanda. Outsider, hello, welcome. So again, anybody, if you would like an in-depth card reading, that's a whole layout, not just a couple cards that fall. Send me an email. They're free. And I'll get back to you with the information needed. There's the third one. 1, 2, 3. Again, these are for PJ. Elena, hello, welcome. I should say welcome back, my friend. Your name looks familiar. We just need an oracle for PJ. Elena, thank you for being here. I apologize for I confused you with somebody else. We have an Elena who used to be something Swifty. But welcome, my friend. Welcome. So, PJ, the first card you have is a major arcana, the Tower card. This card represents a sudden change. It's a neutral energy card. This change is probably already happening. And again, just like lightning striking the tower, bringing everything down, destruction, it represents the end of restriction. And it frees you up to start something new. You have the King of Cups. This card is a dignity card. It says to maintain your composure, set a good example, no matter what happens. Be the person you would want supporting you. So this card represents that there may be people watching you. Young, innocent eyes, watching to see what you're going to do next. You might be their role model. So, dignity. Maintain your composure. You have the Empress card, another major arcana. This is a neutral energy card. It represents home. It is an understanding card, so it's you reap what you sow. When components align, more creates more. It's a home card. What that means is more laughter creates more laughter. More love creates more love. More fighting creates more fighting. Your oracle for the day is the Encouragement reversed. This card says a misstep is not the end of the world, PJ. If you've fallen into a trap of false courage, humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you are not listening to your gut feeling, also known as your intuition, and now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you here. Don't become too discouraged. All is well. And you can always start again. Take another road. And surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember, rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs. Something better awaits around the corner. Sunil, I cannot wait to see your video. Dan, I hope you're still here, Dan. It is your turn. I'm trying to get through here very quick. Sweet mixed veggie curry and so on. Oh, goodness gracious. Sunil, that sounds amazing. Dan. Ruby, hello, welcome. Whoops. I'm good, thank you. The protagonist, hello, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. I only have a few more minutes left. I don't know if we're going to get to many people. Jay, hello, welcome. The first card you have, Dan, is the Page of Pentacles. This card represents, it is young at heart. It is the voice that is urging you to follow your destiny. This card says, examine what strengths you possess and speculate to accumulate. Figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Accumulate. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elena, you're going to have to apologize, but you'll have to send me an email. And I will definitely give you a reading. Your oracle or I apologize. You have a major arcana, the Sun. It represents a 1-year period in overcoming obstacles. That might be that 1-year period. You are now in a place of positivity. This is a yes card. A place of clarity and illumination. It says to put yourself first. Treat yourself first for once. Think of yourself. And remember, life is to be lived to the fullest. You have the 7 of Cups, which wants you to remember that your imagination needs to be kept in check. There is fanciful, and then there's downright deluded. So use your imagination in practical ways, or it will use you. Pie in the sky ideas, that is your right. Just don't expect anyone else to feast on them. And this card says, is fate revealing the truth? But Elena, I also want to take the time to take this opportunity to mention, I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. New York time. You can try to get on the list then as well. Your oracle, Dan, for the day is the Ghostlands reversed. In this card is a sign that you are wandering in an emotional or intellectual place with no real substance. There's no point longing for that which is already gone or hasn't happened yet. Perhaps you've created a fantasy of the good old days or some elusive utopian destination that lies somewhere in the future when this or that happens to make everything better. My friend, live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghostlands of the past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. I did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just not sure what the gifts are used for, to tell you guys the truth. So any help and advice in that would be greatly appreciated. So I'm going to end today's video with that. There are 3 people I didn't get to: Stephanie, Jason, Christy, Elena, and probably Sunil. So Sunil has 2 channels, a selling channel and a cooking channel. This is his cooking channel that he is using right now. So everybody, my friends, let's give Sunil a hand up and let's subscribe to his channels. So with that, I'm going to end today's video. If you like this type of content based around tarot cards, oracle cards, just plain old having fun for a couple hours, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you in the family. The most important thing is that you guys have the best day ever. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload content. And I also offer 4 membership levels. Each level is a different price, but it offers the member something different. Subscribing is always free. That will never change. Lizzie, thank you, my friend. I forgot you on the list as well. I hope you guys all have the best day ever. And again, thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Oh.